UFC Fight Night Paris, Gane versus Tuivasa takes place this weekend, and I'm going to go through the full card breakdown and in detailed predictions, starting with the early prelim opener of William Gomez versus Jarno Aarons. I guess it's Jarno Aarons versus William Gomez. I'm going to go for William Gomez here over Jarno Aarons. I think Jarno Aarons is good, but I feel like he hasn't fought great competition. I think he hasn't. 23-7 ain't the best record. You know, and that is decent. Yeah, he's fought alright up competition, but it's just he does lack in some abilities. Like, he gets submitted with a guillotine early. Like, he beat a 16-24 guy. Recently, he's been doing good for the competition, but he lost to a 9-3 guy there. He's been fighting National Fighting Championship, and he's debuting here against William Gomez, who's also good. I think William Gomez is good. 25 years old, which you got taken into consideration. Fought last on June 25th when he beat Jose Marcos. And yeah, he hasn't fought the best competition either, but I feel like he's going to go out there and outstrike Jarno Aarons for 3 rounds. Close fight. Don't really care who wins. Moving on up the card. Ailin Perez versus Stephanie Egger. I'm going to be going for Stephanie Egger here over Ailin Perez. Egger taking this on very short notice. I just haven't seen much of the other girl. Yeah, she's good, but she's not that good. She's fought no one. You know, she lost because of illegal knees to someone. Oh well, she lost because of illegal knees. She threw an illegal knee. But she's not that good. She was supposed to fight Zara Farron in her debut, which she probably would have easily won. But I think now this is a test in her debut. I think Stephanie Egger's got this one. Very short notice, but it's not like she's been very active as well, though. It's not like she's been really inactive and came in here in short notice after a long layoff. She fought last month against Mara Bueno Silva and took no damage other than maybe a sore arm. And that was a weird one there against Mara Bueno Silva. I still don't know that to this day. Not to this day. It was legit a month ago, but she beat Jessica Rose Clark. She beat Shayna Young, which is now aging to be a decent win, you know. And yeah, Tracy Cortez beat her, but Tracy Cortez is kind of good in that division. You know, she had the win over Erin Blanchfield. She's number 15 right now. And yeah, she made that fight pretty close. It's not like she got dominated. Yeah, she got positionally controlled and out-wrestled really for 3 rounds, but she's good. She lost to Mara Bueno Silva, but even what the controversy was in that fight, Mara Bueno Silva ain't a bad loss. So yeah, I think she'll go out there and get a submission early on Ailin Perez, whatever her name is. I think Egger gets that one done. What's the odds for that fight? Jeez. The other girl could win, but I'm going to be going for this from Switzerland. Stephanie Egger, I think, gets this one done. Moving on up the card. Kalie Taha versus Christian Keone. Christian Keone, I think, can get this. Kalie Taha is not that good, man. He's not good. Yeah, he's good, and yeah, he can get some wins here and there, but recently he's been losing to Sergey Morozov, Raoni Barcelos, which isn't even looking that great. He beat Boston Salmon, so unless he doesn't get that one punch in the first round, he's gonna lose this fight. He's going to lose this fight. He's not that great, man. How old is he? 29 years old, but he's not that good. You know, he's supposed to fight Taylor Lapulus. He probably would have lost that. I think Christian Keone has got this one in the bag. I really do. I think he's good enough to get this one done. Yeah. I think Christian Keone is good. He beat Long Zhao in the Contender Series, which was a good win. He was supposed to fight in the UFC against Yusuf Zalal, but he probably would have won that, but he's good. Kalie Taha doesn't have much wrestling or grappling, so I'm going to go Christian Keone. He's 26 years old as well. I think we'll have a reach advantage. Taha, 1 inch reach advantage, 2 inches taller. Christian Keone, I think, gets this one done. Kalie lost to Hani Barcelos, and at the time, not a bad loss at all, but recently, Barcelos been looking bad. And he beat Bruno Silva, not the one that lost to Alex Pereira, the flyweight Bruno Silva, but that got overturned. So, yeah, he won that, but it got overturned. So, yeah. I'm going to go for Christian Keone here. Moving on up the card by 29-28 decision. Maybe it gets dropped early. Moving on up the card. Benoit Saint Denis versus Gabriel Miranda. I'm going to be going with Benoit Saint Denis here. Or Benoit Saint Denis. Benoit Saint Denis. I think he'll win this one, though. Gabriel Miranda, I saw this guy got sent to the UFC. Fly. His nickname's Fly, I know that. Yeah. I just don't see him winning this one. I think he'll lose. He has fought actually no one. He's fought no one. Like, he fought 5-5 Diego Siqueira, Jefferson Moraes, 3-1. It's not the good. This is not good, man. 8-7, John Zarete. Like, he lost from 4-0 Ahmed Magomedov. Not a bad loss. Probably a Dagestani there. 5-0, and these guys down here. But I just haven't found him impressive. I think Benoit Saint Denis is very good. Yeah, he lost. Lizio Zaleski dos Santos. But man, Miranda ain't gonna wreck him in striking. It just ain't gonna happen. Miranda ain't gonna, like, boom, 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 like Zaleski. He's not gonna land big combos. He's not gonna nearly stop Benoit Saint Denis. It's gonna backfire, but he coming off a win over Nicholas Stolze, and that's a good win. He's fought decent competition. I think he'll go out there and get a sub early in the fight by guillotine or something over Gabriel Miranda. Moving on up the card, Nasruddin Imavov versus Joaquin Buckley on the prelims, which makes no sense. Put Chirico Kopylov on the main card, but this on the prelims. Whatever, UFC. Don't understand that. I'm gonna be going with this is an interesting one. I am gonna go Nasruddin Imavov though, but Joaquin Buckley is legit an underdog here. Like, I'm gonna check the odds right now. I think he is like a 2-1 underdog. Jeez, he actually is an underdog here, man. But I am gonna go Imavov over him. I think Imavov is gonna go out there and get it done. I think he's too slick. Yeah, fair play. He hasn't fought since November of last year against Edmund Shabazian, but he beat Shabazian. You know, and I know it could get the pressure. I know the pressure could get to him in Paris, but he fought in MSG, sold out crowd against Shabazian. You know, fought Ian Heinich, beat Ian Heinich, destroyed both of them. Yeah, he did lose to Phil Hawes, but Phil Hawes, he was able to do good against Phil Hawes, but Phil Hawes kept cheating in that fight. I don't think Buckley will cheat. I think Imavov will go out there and have like a type Ian Heinich game plan and get the job done. By decision, I think Imavov will keep it safe. And yeah, I'm gonna go unanimous decision for what's his name, Nasruddin Imavov. I think he's good. I really do believe he's good. But yeah, I think Imavov got this one in the bag. Yeah, I think he'll go out there and strike Buckley. And Buckley, yeah, Buckley's good. I know Buckley is good. But man, there's something about him, man. Something about Buckley. Like, yeah, he's improved. Yeah, since the Chirico loss, he has improved. But there's something about him. He's skilled, but it's just he tries to be so skilled, which he isn't. I don't know. There's something about Buckley, but he beat Dariush, but man, he made it close enough here and there. Kept spamming over head kicks over and over again. Lack of IQ, I think, a bit there. He went to a split decision with Abdul Razak Al-Hassan. And Antonio Arroyo made it close again there. Same with the Doraya fight. Don't trust him. Chirico head kicked him. Not a good sign at all. And yeah, I think he'll go out there and get the job done. I think Amava beats him. Decision. Yeah, 30-27. Moving on up the card. Ferresse Yam versus Michael Figlack. Michael Figlack, I think gets this one done. Or Mikhail Figlack. Yeah, I think Michael Figlack is going to get this one done. 26 years old. He's good. He beat AG Sardari on Cage Warriors. And he's good. He's a good fighter. I just haven't found Ferresse Yam impressive. Like, he beat Jamie Malarkey and Luigi Vedramini. Alright. Yeah, he beat both of them. But did he really beat both of them? Like, yeah, he had a good showing, but he didn't beat both of them. Arguably lost to Jamie Malarkey, if I'm honest with you. And he went to a draw with Luigi Vendramini. Went to a draw. Got cracked early. I think then came back last 2 rounds, 10-9. But they just gave him the win anyways, because why not? This is the problem, man. Romanov Tybura should have been a draw. But, yeah. He beat Malarkey, but did he really? Like, he lost to Don Madge. Lost to Terrence McKinney by rear naked choke. Not bad losses, but Michael Figlack is good. I think he'll go out there and get the job done. Yeah. I think he gets it. Yeah, he beat Stevie McIntosh, Alban Elliott, Anthony O'Connor. I think he'll got the Kieran Lister as well. I think he'll go out there and get it done over Ferresse Yam early. By second round, by decision. It'll be a good scrap for 3 rounds. But maybe Figlack wins it on knockdowns. Moving on up the card. Let's move on. Dustin Stoltzfus versus Abu. Wait a second, guys. Abu Supayan. Magomedov. I'm gonna be going for Abu Supayan Magomedov here over Dustin Stoltzfus. I just haven't found Dustin Stoltzfus impressive, man. I just haven't. Yeah, he beat Dwight Grant, and he did show a good wrestling game plan in the later 2 rounds there, but he's not that good. He just isn't that good. Alright, like Dwight Grant is complete garbage. You just have to say that. Like, he's complete garbage. Complete trash. All he has is 1 punch, and other than that, he's just utter shit. Alright? Completely garbage. Like, Dustin Stoltzfus ain't too good as well. Like, he beat Dwight Grant, but he's 30 years old, but he lost to Gerald Mearshart, which isn't bad. Rodolfo Vieira, he lost you, but Kyle Dawkins is beating you? Kyle freaking Dawkins? I don't get that, man. Like, Vieira and Mearshart aren't bad losses to jiu-jitsu experts, but Kyle Dawkins, you shouldn't be losing to. Alright? I don't care if it was close. Don't lose to him. He did beat Joseph Piper, who's looking good, but that was an arm injury. And he got signed off of that, man. I think Magomedov's got this one. I really do. I think Magomedov's good. I think he'll get the job done here. He'd be good, guys. 12-0. Like, he hasn't fought since 2020, though. But it's not like Stoltzfus is going to go out there and KO him early. He's probably going to use the wrestling, so. Yeah, I'm going to go with him winning this one over Dustin Stoltzfus. 12-0, last guy he beat. Fought Cans, but he's good. I think he'll get the job done. 29-28 decision. No, actually, I'll go guillotine choke. Moving on up the card. To the main card. Charles Jourdain versus Nathaniel Wood. I think Nathaniel Wood is good, and he has been looking good at featherweight, and he did look good against Charles Rosa, but man, I think people overlooked that. I think that was an overrated performance. It wasn't even that good. Was not good. First off, he beat Charles Rosa, who is not that good in general. Like, yeah, he's tough, but I just think he makes a lot of mistakes, Nathaniel Wood, man. I really do. I think he makes a lot of mistakes. I really do. Against Charles Rosa, yeah, he had a good performance. But, first off, that fight card, UFC London, July, Aspinall Blades, or whatever it was, first off, was a crap card. So, whatever was good is going to get all the credit. And Nathaniel Wood had that good. I mean, wasn't too good, let's be real. And, yeah, I just don't think it was that good of a performance. He almost got subbed at the end of round 1 with a guillotine or something like that. And I think I'm going to go with Charles Jourdain to get this one done. I think Jourdain will get it by, I don't know, man. I really don't know. First off, he lost to Casey Kenny. He arguably won that fight. But John Castaneda wins looking good. But John Dodson KO'd him. You know. I think Jourdain's good, man. Okay. A lot of people will disagree with this, but I think Shane Burgos could beat him, if I'm honest with you. A lot of people think Jourdain won that. I don't mind if they gave it to Jourdain, but I don't mind if they give that to Burgos as well. That was a close fight. Burgos can win the first round. He used more grappling. Almost got submission attempts as well. But he beat Lando Venata. He beat Andre Ewell. He did lose to Julian Rosa, which is that's not that good. He did lose to Julian Rosa. But Julian Rosa's on a bit of a streak. Beat Mr. He's like a back and forth fighter. Win, lose. Could have won against Feely. I don't know. No, he lost to Feely. That was a close fight though. But he's 26 years old. I'm gonna go with Jourdain. I think gets this one done by. Nah, I'm gonna go KO. No, I'm going to go straight right hand down the pipe, drops Wood, and goes for a mounted guillotine. Mounted guillotine for Charles Jourdain. Moving on up the card. Nasrat Haqparast versus John McDessie. I'm going to just see something real quick. Interesting. I don't know why people are picking Haqparast. Why are people picking Haqparast? I'm probably going to pick him as well, but John McDessie's legit a threat. He is just a bit of a threat. But he did lose to Trinaldo. I don't know. McDessie is chinny here and there, but he beat Bahamondes. I don't know. I'm gonna go Nasrat Haqparast, but this is a tough one. But he got schooled by Bobby Green, but I think he can make it tough. I don't see McDessie just schooling him for 3 rounds. Yeah, he did it to Bahamondes, but it was when Bahamondes came in, debut, the jitters are there. I just don't see him getting this one done, McDessie. I think he's older now. Haqparast, I think he's still young, 27 years old. Yeah, he lost to Bobby Green, got schooled, but he still stayed in there. And I don't think McDessie's just going to outrange Haqparast and just outschool him for 3 rounds like a Bobby Green would. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with him. I think I'm gonna go him winning this one by decision. He lost to Dan Hooker, but still made that fight really competitive. And it's 2 guys, Hooker and Green, picking him to. I think he'll go out there and win it. And Rafa Garcia, he schooled Rafa Garcia. And that is looking like a good win. Since Rafa Garcia arguably won against Jakar Close on short notice. And yeah, I'm going to be going with Nasrat Haqparast. He's good. I think he'll go out there and get it done. Yeah, I think he'll go out there and get it done. Over John McDessie. And yeah, but the odds are stupid. This is a much closer fight than people think. But McDessie's 37. I'm going to go with Haqparast. Getting this one done. But we'll see. Haqparast, 29-28 decision win. Moving on up the card. Alessio Di Chirico versus Roman Kopylov. Alessio Di Chirico, I think, can get this one done. I'm trusting Alessio Di Chirico here. I like Roman Kopylov. I think he's tough. I think he's good. But again, I don't think he's that good. Albert Duraev, yeah, he lost to Albert Duraev, but ain't good. That's not good, man. Stop losing to him. Stop getting subbed by Carl Roberson. in your freaking debut. Ain't a good look. I think Kopulov's quite bad, to be honest with you. I'm going to go to Chirico to get this one done. I think Chirico's good. Abdul Razak Al-Sani did get head kicked there, but things happened. He head kicked Joaquin Buckley, which is looking like a good win now. He did lose to Cummings, Muradov, Holland, but I think he's good enough to beat Kopylov. That's not a good look to lose all of them, but I think he's slightly good enough to beat a Kopylov. We'll see. He could get shinned, but I think Chirico can get him and get the job done using his grappling for the victory. Moving on up the card to the co-main event, Robert Whittaker versus Marvin Vettori. Robert Whittaker, easy sculling for 3 rounds. I just don't see a chance here for Marvin Vettori. I really don't. I like Robert Whittaker here, man. I really do. I like Marvin Vettori. I think he's good. He beat Paulo Costa, which is looking like a good win. Because Costa just came back and beat Rockhold. But, man, he's not going to win. I really don't see him going. I don't see this one going well. I don't think you can pick Vettori. I think you're quite dumb if you pick Vettori. You're a casual if you pick Vettori. Unless you give a good reasoning. You can't say he's going to KO Whittaker. Alright, you can't say that. He's shown not much power in his hands. And plus, Whittaker takes shots over a lot of people. Like, he took shots from Adesanya in the second fight. Cannonier. Gastelum, who landed good shots. Like, yeah, Cannonier almost finished him at the end of the third, but I don't care. I really don't care. He still stayed in there. So I don't see Vettori winning this, man. I know he's a volume-based fighter. I just don't see him grappling Whittaker. Whittaker has great takedown defense. Whittaker's got great takedown defense. And honestly, Whittaker should be the champ. He beat Adesanya according to the scoring criteria rules of MMA. Robert Whittaker beat Israel Adesanya rounds. What rounds? 2, 4, and 5. Maybe round 3, but that's Adesanya's round because of the power. So 1 and 3 can go Adesanya. 2, 4, and 5 should go to Whittaker. I already mentioned this before though, but I think Whittaker's got this. Easy win. Skull Vettori for 3 rounds. Sure, Vettori could take him down and show the most strength we've ever seen in him, but you couldn't do that to Paulo Costa. You couldn't do that to Paulo Costa at all. We just seen Rockhold take down Costa. I know that was a high-paced fight, but so was the Vettori fight. You gotta take Whittaker, man. You can't pick Vettori. Unless you get a good reasoning down below in the comments. You can't pick Vettori. You gotta go Rob. And Robert is gonna skull him. Get the job done. This will kind of be like the Gastelum fight, but 3 rounds and just more easy. More easy, because Gastelum was hitting Robert Whittaker with some good shots and clean shots, but yeah, you can't pick. I think it'll be like the Gastelum fight, full camp though, 3-rounder though, and just easier, and get the job done. I think he'll get the job done and fight maybe Paulo Costa next. Moving on, and also I'll do an individual breakdown of this tomorrow, and not tomorrow, but like Tuesday. Make an individual prediction and breakdown for this. Moving on up the card and the main event, which we'll get to now. Ciryl Gane versus Tai Tuivasa. I'm gonna go for Ciryl Gane. It hurts to say, man. I just worry for Tai every fight, man. 'Cause I want the dude to succeed. I want the dude to become champ. I'm a huge fan of Tai Tuivasa. I think this is it, though. I think the shoeies are gonna be it here. I think the hype's gonna end here as well. Not the hype. I think Tui will be still a good name, but man, I think if he does, I think it's over here, man. I really do. And like I said, I said it for the Lewis fight. I was like, Lewis is gonna end him. I think this is it for Tai, and he beat Lewis and he KO'd Derek Lewis, and that was a good win. But I'm sure now. I think he'll. Dude, if he KO's Gane, he's insane. I might pick him against Ngannou. Dude, I will pick him against Ngannou. When Ngannou comes back, I think Ngannou could get KO'd when he comes back. Depends who he's fighting. If he fights freaking Tuivasa when he comes back. He's gonna get knocked out. Because Ngannou, I don't know how he's gonna do when he comes back after the knee injury. But I just don't see it going there. I think he'll lose to Gane. Oh, man. I really hope he goes out there and gets it, man. He's a massive underdog, plus 400. I get it. That's a bit harsh, but I understand. He's going to go out there and lose. And he will. And we all know. We all should know. He ain't gonna grapple Gane. I think he'll try. I think he'll try landing overhand early, but I think he'll just get jabbed, body, jab, shot to the body, leg kick, inside leg kick right afterwards. Now, the leg kicks could work. Because over the time, I was kind of like, yeah, Tuivasa ain't gonna KO him. He ain't gonna grapple him. But then I was like, oh, leg kicks. But Gane is gonna move out of the way of them. Alright, maybe check them here and there. You know, Gane's smart. Not like he can get his leg chewed up. And yeah, I just don't see it going well. I think Gane's gonna go out there, jab him up. Gane's good, man. I think Gane goes out there and wins it. And again, same with the Whittaker situation. Whittaker should be the champ. Gane should be the champ. He won against Ngannou 3-2. According to the scoring criteria rules of MMA, he should be the champion. He won 1-2-5 against Francis Ngannou. At first, I thought Ngannou won the fight, but I rewatched it. Not recently, but before. Ngannou should have lost that fight, in my opinion. I really do. I think Gane should have won that. Yeah, Gane should be the champ. Say him and Whittaker, but they're both on a fight night. I just think Gane's gonna go out there and win it. You know? And yeah, he's gonna get more of the cheers as well when they're both walking out than Ty. Usually you see Ty get more cheers, you know? But I think Gane will get more cheers, honestly. I think he'll get more of the cheers. And yeah, I think Gane gets this one done. And it's in Paris as well. Gane's gonna get it. Gane gets this one done. He scolded Lewis. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with. What am I gonna go with? I'm gonna go with swollen eye doctor stoppage for Cyril Gane. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. I keep eating doctor stoppages in main events, but I think at the end of the third round, Cyril Gane will get its doctor stoppage win because Ty's eyes shut. The crowd's booing. Boo! But Gane wins anyways. Gane will be scoring him the whole time. Tuivasa will miss a lot of shots. Okay. I wouldn't mind Tuivasa against like an Aspinall because Aspinall can get hit here and there. And he's not like as like movement. He doesn't have that fast bantamweight movement and fast twitch as like a Cyril Gane has. And well, he does have the fast twitch. Like Aspinall's good on the feet, but he gets hit here and there, and Tuivasa would have more of a chance. But here it's like Gane. He ain't gonna touch Gane with a freaking leg kick. He ain't gonna touch him at all. I think he'll get scolded. First 2 rounds will go Cyril Gane easily. Similar to the Derek Lewis fight, but then it'll get called off at the end of the third round. We'll be winning the third as well. You'll be 3-0 up, and at the end of the third round, Doctor comes in, takes a look at the eye, and I think that eye will be busted up. Really, I really do. Will be busted up, swollen shut. It's over. Tuivasa loses. But yeah, people will say Gane was gonna win anyways. It won't be as bad. It won't be like, oh, maybe Ty would have won. But yeah, Gane gets the job. Yeah, I think Cyril Gane gets the job done. And yeah, whenever this one fights Curtis Blades, I think I don't think Gane deserves a title shot. And if Tuivasa wins, even if he somehow wins this by fluke, he has to fight Blades well after this. So yeah, Gane gets it done. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching this. It's a full card breakdown for UFC Fight Night Paris, Gane versus Tuivasa, and yeah, peace.